Upon arriving at the studio, you will notice that we have marked out some distanced areas for you to stand at whilst you're queuing outside until a member of staff comes down to let you in. When you enter the foyer, you will be required to have a remote temperature check. Once you've done this, we will ask you to sanitise your hands before coming up to the studios, observing a distance. As you go down the corridor to the studio, the first change you'll notice is that we have converted the corridor toilet to a unisex one for the students only, with a maximum of 2 students allowed in at any one time. There are now individual boxes placed along the corridor for students to leave their personal possessions in whilst they are in class. We have sanitising stations throughout the building and encourage you to use them whenever entering a studio. Our small studio has been cleared of everything and we have marked out student learning zones which are 2 metres apart. We can fit a maximum of 7 students in the studio plus a teacher. The windows will be left open and the fans turned on in all studios in order to keep the room well ventilated. There is also a box of tissues and a bin in every studio. Catch it, bin it, kill it. The large dance studio has also had a makeover to increase the amount of space we have. This studio can hold up to 15 students with the floor markings. In the event that a student or teacher begins to feel unwell, the Sunshine Room is our designated quarantine zone. In the unlikely event that we need to evacuate the building, our procedure remains the same. We will encourage social distancing where possible. As you will have seen in the document sent out last week, the green room and vending machine are not accessible at this time, so please ensure that your child is provided with food and drink. Please provide your child with a named water bottle. They can refill it from the tap, but we will not be able to give them water in a cup. Due to us having to limit the amount of people in the building, unfortunately we won't be able to permit any parents into the studio. If you do require to speak to us, please either email or call the office during the lesson time. We are so looking forward to having our students back at the studio, and although it's slightly different, we will still have a wonderful time.